What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I got all this stuff. Just get me connected. I want to have a quick live feed with you guys. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday. I want to have a quick live feed with you guys. You know your boy is knee deep in tax season right now. I want to do a quick stream concerning the actual real estate market. They dropped as of Friday, March 2nd. Am I right? No, sorry. March 2nd rates had dropped. So I had just wanted to look over a couple things, have a discussion with you guys in regards to the housing market. Give me 1 second here. I'm in between meetings, guys. Tax season got your boy Biz. Been blessed with it. Having a fantastic tax season so far. I hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, I was looking reading a couple articles, and last one I ran across was on Yahoo Finance with mortgage rates as of yesterday had dropped, and it had dropped down to 6.2%, and that was 4 basis points. I'm sorry, it was 6.27%, and it had dropped down to 5.57%, and that was 4 basis points down. And I know a lot of times people are looking at, hey, when is a good time to get, to get in the market. We've had videos where we talked about, the whole premise of inflation in regards to where you see Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, will come in, raising the rates. And, we had the discussion before, the whole point of the Fed is used to regulate the actual money markets in the U.S., where you've seen the rates have been raised up. In theory, rates are raised up because prices are too high. With rates raised up, that cost to purchase or cost to acquire makes it more difficult. In essence, people are less reluctant to spend money and buy. And so usually with the increased rates comes the dropping of prices, right? That's theoretically what the Federal Reserve is supposed to do, to kind of regulate the markets to do that. And so with that said, now, you look at y'all got to excuse my attire in between meetings and stuff, but I want to do a quick feed because I got a lot more returns to do later on. I was saying to myself, the month of March, I'm going to be a whole lot more active with the live feeds and everything. But what I wanted to have a quick discussion with you guys today is when we start talking about, should you buy with the rates dropping? The key thing is I want everybody to look at, because I was just kind of looking over a couple of notes. And what I want to just challenge people to do, because, I don't like giving holistic advice in regards to, hey, buy this now, move into this now, do that. I never do that. One of the key things what I try to push people to do is how to look for data, how to, process data, and then how to make a decision from there. Okay, how to look for data, how to process it, and then make a decision for there. So what I mean by that is how to actually, look around for the best, rates, prices, how to put it in the whole grand scheme of everything that's applicable to your life. And then from that point, be able to make the most informed decision from there. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. Man, y'all got to bear with me 1 second. That's right, 6.2%, 6.27% is the current rate. I'm sorry about that. I had said it was 5.7. The 15-year is 5.57 percent. But with that said, guys, what I want to kind of just give you guys a hint with it, and we start talking about should you be buying with today's market and everything. And I know everything varies from state to state, but what I want you guys to make sure you're doing a good job of is actually looking big picture wise. You know where you at financially right now. You know what you can do. You know what you can do. You know what you can do comfortably. You know what you can do where it's a little bit uncomfortable. You know what you cannot do at all. Period. Right. What I would just say is, depending on how everything goes, and it's a funky spot to be in because right now, especially with the administration changing over and everything, you really don't know. You really don't know. Would I get into a 15 or 30-year commitment? All speculation. If the rate's gonna drop or increase, I probably sit still. Me personally. But again, Deonte's not looking for a house either. But with the information that we're getting with the rates just dropping, I will say this: you know where you are financial wise right now. If you can say, okay, I can make an acquisition comfortably to be able to do something, you know where you are right now to do that. What I would suggest is kind of go to and I've suggested they have it on Yahoo Finance, but the website is dinkytown.net where you can do the whole plug and play with the different rates that are on. You can actually do the actual purchase amount for the actual mortgage. You can plug in hypothetical property taxes, insurance, and things like that, and then you can actually look and see, okay, this is where it's at. Where am I at pocket wise? We're doing it. Market wise, well, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. With the rates dropping, I don't necessarily know if there's gonna be a correlation in price dropping in relation to it, right? Because remember the whole point of rates increasing to drop prices. I don't necessarily know if there's going to be, if you see houses that actually you may think right now just overvalue. The whole point of actually increasing those prices, increase those rates, well, theoretically, to make sure those prices drop. So I don't necessarily know if that something's going to happen with doing that. So you probably kind of stuck it depending on where you at in the country. If the rates are dropping, especially if they have another rate drop, probably won't have any kind of corresponding price drop as far as the actual real estate. So that's one little thing with that. Then when you start looking at the cost of care or the cost of purchase with that, you know how your pockets are. You know how your pockets are. 'Cause remember what we do on Mr. Short Dollar. I don't tell you what to do. I just tell you exactly how to, where to look at it, gather it, process, and then make that decision. Because again, I think the danger comes in. What's good for Deonte may not necessarily be good for you because you may have children. I may not have none here. You may be on a fixed income. I may be on this and that. And I think that's not wise to tell people when to do certain stuff, right? Everybody's on a case by case basis. Everybody's situation different. So I've never been a big proponent of giving holistic advice, but I thought it was a pretty interesting article because me personally, I thought, even they listen that the rates is dropping. And that's good if you actually, you know what you want to acquire and you already have a plan set for what you want to do. Okay, hey, I just want to get this amount down to this, the rates down to this number so I can purchase this particular home. Or if you may be an investor, you may be fine with certain things. But I was more so kind of on the other side of it. Hey, the rates stay a certain way, these prices drop some more, and then the rates start dropping. But I don't necessarily know if that's going to be the case, right? So it's just something to keep in mind, guys. But remember, I told you guys, go to dinkytown.net, dinkytown.net. Let me see if I can find that and I can put that in the chat. Right now, I'm streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter. Ooh, let me put that in there, Dinkytown. Yeah, I'm gonna put this link in the chat. I apologize, everybody that's on looking on Instagram and TikTok. I really can't put it in there because I can't connect it to the StreamYard, but I'm going to put this into the chat with that. Oh, yeah. And again, I just want to have that quick discussion with you guys about mortgage rates are dropping. Is in response to an article I read on Yahoo Finance where they were just listing how the rates had been dropping. And like I said, the only thing that, when we, in my decision making, we're looking, and we've talked about it before in regards to inflation. What we defined is, if you don't have a true understanding what inflation is, because you hear a lot of times people throw out terms, and if you're not really familiar with it, you can get confused when my kids calling me. Go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube where we did a in-depth explanation exactly what inflation is, defined and exactly explain exactly how it is. Matter of fact, let me see if I can do this right quick. Mortgage calculator. Let me see 30. And let me see if I can find one on here. Exactly. Let's see if I can do the share screen on here. Guys, if you don't know, we also just while I'm pulling this stuff up, we did release the March 2025 small business grant on Mr. Short Dollar. So we got 18 different grants that will be highlighted for the month of March. So definitely go there and check that out, guys. Right now, I'm showing you. I'm sharing the screen where this is on Dinkytown, and you'll see right now what we have. I was speaking hypothetically, where you can go here, and if you want to look at the purchase of a home, this is new stuff out. But I always try to share information. You're looking at getting a home for $300,000, putting a down payment down for, let's say, $15,000. We have that. Term's going to be a 30-year. We already know with the rate going to 6.27, let's put that at, I think that's fair, 7.5, because they're going to add maybe a point up from there. So let's say 7.3. Okay. Property taxes for the house, maybe let's say $2,000. Home insurance, $1,500. HOA, and you just keep over HOA and everything. And you see right here, you got a easy calculation of what your monthly principal interest, total monthly payments with the other stuff included, 2120 or 2121. Easy for to do it. And guys, I will always say use these mortgage calculators first, right? Don't never go to the point of when you talk to a broker or you talk to a lender, they're telling you, hey, this is what your note is going to be and everything. You got all this free information out here. So make sure that, you go to a site like this with Dinkytown where they have this mortgage calculator. You see, I use that was for me to just plug and play. Some of these don't be hypothetical, but we do know you can always have a get an estimate on what the mortgage insurance will cost. You can look at comps and find out what the property tax will be. So it's easy to do the plug and play, but this actually will give you an idea, and what you can be on the hook for the next couple of years in regards to what you can keep it. Let me get this full screen on here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about in regards to the $300,000, 15,000 down payment, 30 years, 7.3, property taxes, insurance, boom, principal and interest, total monthly payments. You got that stuff in front of you guys. So I just want to have that conversation with you guys real quick in regards to should you buy, mortgage rates are dropping. I didn't want to go too in depth. We'll probably have more discussions in regards to the markets and everything coming up. But I just want to share that with you guys, what I just ran across. Let me stop the screen. Boom. Okay, guys. Well, listen, make sure you go to Mr. Showdown on YouTube. Again, we just introduced the March 2025 Small Business Grant video. Let me see if I can put that in the chat. What we have in here. Got a lot of great information coming down the pipe for this month of March 2025. Definitely go there, guys, and check that information out. Let me see if I can get a hold to that flip quick. See if I can get that right quick. Go get a link to it. And there we go. All right, guys. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to wrap everything up. I was in between everything, but I said, let me just do a quick live feed, hop on the show. And I'm trying to be a lot more active with everything going forward with this and stuff. We got a lot of great information I want to share with you guys, but definitely check out that video for the March 2025 Small Business Grants, 18 different grant opportunities. It's something else I'm forgetting, but it'll come back to me later. But I'm gonna do a feed tomorrow also, to get put some information out. Let me see if I missed anything. And I apologize. You both hit juggling 2 or 3 balls at a time. What's going on, son? Let me see if I see anything in here. Any questions or comments or anything like that? I don't see anything. See anything here. Nothing on the Instagram either. Well, listen, y'all. Listen, I'm finna get ready to wind everything down. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to shoot anything in my inbox or come back if you're on. That's if you're on TikTok. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, or anything like that, leave a question, anything in the comment. Just say you came in on tail end. Hey, I got some questions about this or whatever. Feel free to list your question. Your boys always gonna get back to you with everything. Here. So definitely, I understand how it is. Sometimes we may know what's going on, and sometimes we may, it just pops up later. So feel free to reach out later on. But listen, take care of yourself, guys. We're gonna have a super March 2025. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care, be safe, and I'll talk with you soon.